Hello and welcome to my first ever podcast. This one is going to be a really exciting one because it's my first ever one and I'm going to be introducing myself along with Alfie Gilchrist, my brother. He's going to help me on this first one.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, Alf.
I'm Alf, 10-year-old.
Yeah.
And
passions.
I love woodwork, which is obviously like boxes, plant boxes and all that. And firewood, I also sell firewood. It's
We are going to follow this introduction with
not
a few
much
questions.
but I do a lot of woodwork and that, don't I?
Yeah. Right. Moving on to me. I'm going to start doing this podcast weekly or monthly. I haven't yet decided. But I was doing loads of planning for this ages and ages ago. If you know, we have a podcast room at the showroom in Hackney, which that I'm going to start using that as soon as I get some camera stuff together, which is painted in Bancher by Farrow & Ball, and this is painted Brinjal by Farrow & Ball. But yeah, we're going to start doing the podcast down there. I'm going to get a few of the people that we know, our clients, from Beecher and East London Door. If you don't know, that's my mum and dad. And yeah, so this is going to be Liv's Interior Designs podcast. So basically, I started this about 6 months ago. It hasn't been long at all. I just wanted to become an interior designer. I had gone through loads of stuff, like being a PT.
You didn't really know what you were doing.
I wanted to do baking at one point. I wanted to, I don't know, literally I'd gone through so much and didn't find my passion. But it all started basically when I had done my bedroom when did I do that? About 9 months ago now?
More than that.
If that, I'd say.
Oh, no, your bedroom in now. Oh, I thought you meant your bedroom in
about
in
6
the
to 9 months ago, I had done my bedroom and I painted it a sulky room pink by Farrow & Ball. And yeah, I think I found the passion because I love putting mood boards together and putting so much into one thing and seeing it all come to life. So when I'd done that, I actually was the one that designed this room too, which is the main room of the house. It's the front room, and it was actually I had done the mood board and then ended up painting it straight away. We knew exactly what colour we wanted to go for. This is the same colour as the showroom upstairs. So yeah, it was actually a really good choice. I love it. But moving on, Alfie has got together some questions for me, and I have got together some questions for Alf. So you're going to start with me, Alf. You're going to ask me some questions, and I'm going to answer them.
Okay. Right, let's go straight away. So, let me just put this away. So, about interiors designing.
Yeah.
How would you know what paint goes with a room? What's the...
Right, okay.
You just...
As in the brand or the colour?
The colour.
The colour, right.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to base this example straight off this room because this is the room that's completely finished.
Yeah.
You literally just have to do it.
Just paint it.
Just paint
it, right.
I got that advice of an interior designer that I went and met, and he literally just said to me, just paint it. If you don't like it, repaint it. That's it.
Right, okay.
Knowing,
Yeah,
I think you also need to do whether you want it moody, whether you want it light, whether
you need to know what you want.
whether it's a south facing, east facing room, etc. You need to go by that too.
So, another question. Lighting ideas.
Right.
So, like, in
Lighting
here it's very
ideas.
dark.
So, with a front room, personally, I would not put a chandelier in a front room.
No.
Definitely not. All of the front rooms we have had lamps. Our front room in Cheshunt, which is our old house, had the little thing on the wall that you could dim the lights, which I really love, but still it didn't make it cosy.
No.
So in
darker.
here, we don't have any ceiling lights at all, and we only have lamps, which I think makes it more cosy.
Yeah.
Makes it more like at night you can shut the curtains, put the lamps on, and watch a film.
Very warm.
It makes it really warm and cozy,
Right.
I think.
Okay. And another one. Furniture layout.
What do you mean by furniture layout?
I don't know, like, here we've not got a lot of furniture in this front room. So, like, furniture ideas.
So it also depends, because whether you have doors, windows, obviously we have a fireplace as well, and it also depends on the gaps. So we couldn't put this sofa over there because the gap, it just wouldn't look right, because the doors are there and the windows over there, so it just wouldn't. Personally, I think you need to have sofas on a back wall.
Biggest wall.
On the biggest or back wall.
Yeah.
Soon as you come in the door, you see the sofa. That's how I think. Well, that's how I think it should be.
Yeah, totally. I don't think you should have it like hidden away.
Personally, as well, I do not like cabinets in a front room. Shouldn't be allowed.
No.
It should literally just be sofas and coffee tables.
Yeah.
Cabinets in a front room just kills me. I hate it. That's why we put our TV on the wall.
Because we had a big cabinet.
Because we had a big cabinet and it was taking up so much room, and it didn't look the way we wanted it to look.
Because now we've got to put the TV on the wall and got rid of the cabinet. Now we've got a coffee table there and a light and a chair.
Yeah, which we're going to put a Chesterfield there with a massive plant when we find a Chesterfield. That is. So any ideas on Chesterfields or where I can get them, please let me know.
And another one, I know it might sound very room. It is room. Like, it's something to do with rug ideas.
Okay, so it depends on the colour of the room. You couldn't go for a red room and then do a grey rug. Wouldn't look right.
No, you'd have to go for a very dark
Even
colour.
though we've got a red room and grey carpets.
We're changing the carpets.
You're not changing the carpets, actually.
Oh, no.
We are keeping the grey sofas and the grey carpet. But when I mean by you couldn't have a green room and a white rug, just wouldn't look right. Okay. I think you have to almost either do a pattern which has red in it, if we have a red room, or just nothing. Just don't put a rug down and keep the carpet. But if you have hard floor in a front room, you probably want to put a rug.
For the dogs, yeah. And another thing, lamp ideas.
Lamp ideas. So I have actually had a few questions on lamps. Basically, the lamps that we bought were from Kes Lighting, which I don't know where they're based. Can you find that out now? KES Lighting is where we bought these lamps, and they're an antique brass style with the chains that you can pull for the lamps. KES Lighting. Ask where they're based.
Did you go to the shop?
No.
You got them delivered?
Yeah. So where's their
Lighting is
Where's their HQ?
Coventry, near Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham. That's where they're based.
Near Leicester, yeah.
So yeah, I mean they're a really, really good quality. Like I thought they were gonna come and they'd either be plastic or they wouldn't be good quality.
These are metal. These are
also quick
nice.
tip: if you touch the brass or the metal and it's cold, it's real. If you touch it and it's warm, it's fake. I learned that the hard way because I bought something metal and it was actually fake. It was more like that fake metal. I can't think of it. Can't think of the fake metal, but it was.
Right, so it's that button. Right, I won't press it.
So
another
Alf
question.
just turned that off. Sorry, guys.
I don't know how because these DJI mics are cool.
These mics keep turning the camera off.
Yeah. Another one. TV like
Suggestion.
yeah, like would you
In a Victorian space,
would you have it on the wall? Would you have it on a cabinet? Would you have it like? Would you not have one? Would you have one?
personally, my dad didn't want one at the start of our whole renovation journey. Which for me, I was like, fine. Obviously, he didn't want one. It's his house. But also, if you are gonna put a TV in the front room, I would personally put it on a wall only for space purposes. And a cabinet again in the front room just doesn't look right.
No.
I think it genuinely should just be a sofa or something.
Yeah.
We do, as much as we don't watch TV, we have multiple TVs in this house.
Yeah. We don't watch them. There's one in the loft that we don't touch.
We watch a bit of TV if it's like a movie, like
Or
a night off or
film.
something.
Yeah, it's not like the BBC News or whatever.
No, we
That
don't
type
have
of
live
TV.
TV. We literally just have Netflix and like
YouTube.
Prime Video.
Then YouTube, that's it really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. That's nice to know about you.
Any more questions?
No, that is it.
Right. So I have a few questions for Alf and his firewood. This isn't going to be a completely long video as it's only just introducing us and what we're doing and the plans for the future. Again, Alf won't be all the time on here.
No.
This will be the last time you're going to see me in a couple of months because I'm taking all of this down to the showroom, which I'll have painters on, I'll have literally everyone on. So comment down below if you want to be on the podcast or contact us. I will leave all the details in the description below if you want to be on the podcast. So yeah.
Let's go straight into the questions. What are they?
So, how much does a bag of firewood weigh? Now give us good answers, Alf.
So, it all depends because the blocks are heavier than the kindling. Because they're bigger, they're chunkier. And I'm going to say a normal bag of blocks, like not full, but decent full, about 8 to 10 kg. Yeah.
Right.
8 to 10 kilos because they are. And obviously kindling maybe be like 6 to 8 maybe. Something like that.
These questions are off the top of my head of what people have asked him, by the way. Because I own his Instagram page. So it's literally off the top of my head what I can remember. Okay. Are the bags that you put the firewood in good quality?
Yes, they are actually.
You've changed them a couple of times, haven't you?
I've changed them because the ones that we originally had were blue and you'd pick them up and they would just shred. And obviously if you leave them in the rain, they're going to shred even more. But no, my new bags that I use now are better quality. If you can hold it, shake the bag and it just won't rip. Obviously unless a cat or something's been near it, which we get a lot of, don't we? Because we're in the woods, so.
Yeah.
But no, these bags are good quality. Like, if you leave them in the rain, they don't rip. Like, obviously, the other ones, you leave them in the rain, they'd rip. You know what I mean? Because you've seen that in your... Yeah, so...
Can I customise... Another question. Can I customise my plant boxes sizes?
Now, this is another question because... No, you can't. There's only 2 sizes. So, you can if you want...
If a customer needed a box that, I don't know, was 56 by 62... That's literally just like off the top of my head. Would you be able to do it?
Yes, I would. And you can customise your own boxes only because I said no, only because it's
a lot harder.
It's a lot harder, and the prices, obviously these prices for new ones, they're not new, but I do like a normal size, not normal size, but like a little one, which is actually one out there, and a big one. So they're the 2 I kind of wanted to stick to. But if you wanted, so if someone said to me, I wanted a big plant box, that's the one I'd make. But if they said, I want this particular size with this on it, I don't know, mouldings around the top, I'd be like, right, okay. But it'd only be for you. Yeah. I wouldn't add it to the pile and do everyone else it.
It'd be more expensive.
Yeah, so I'd put the prices up if you wanted to customise like the mouldings, all the sizes. Yeah, you can. But I won't sell them to like other people.
Right,
but they can customise them. Do you know what I mean?
Do you stain the plant boxes?
This is a good one because no, I don't. I leave all the painting, that's you. Obviously, if someone buys them, I can if you wanted it to be done.
Again, it costs more.
Again, it costs more because time, the stain, obviously, can get different, which is expensive. So I would if you wanted to do it, but I wouldn't do it if someone wanted to paint them. So if you said I want a plant box, the big one, I'd do that big plant box for you. You said I'll paint it myself. I'd be like, okay. You know, I'd sand it all down.
But you can paint it if we ask you to, as a customer.
Stain, yeah. Paint, no.
Right.
Because I've not got the setup that I wanted to have. So I'd leave that paint job to you.
Cool. So, that's quite a few...
But if you wanted it done like that one, there's just one out there, I'd be like, okay, I'll paint it. Do you know what I mean? No.
So that was a few questions that we got asked through our Instagram. I put a question box up about 2 weeks ago, and Alf put one up about a month ago. We literally haven't had time to do any of these questions, but I hope you all enjoyed, and please follow along, subscribe, like, comment and share, do all of that, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.